I was about 10 when we moved into an old house. It wasn't anything special. 2 bedrooms, squeaky floors, and a draft that never seemed to go away. My little sister's room had a toy chest by the window, a wooden box painted white with faded stickers on the side. Some nights, the house made noises. Mom said, "Old houses creak. Don't worry about it." But I knew the difference between wood settling and something else. One night, lying in bed, I stared at the glow-in-the-dark stars on my ceiling. That's when I saw it. A shadow crouched low beside the toy chest. At first, I thought it was just one of my stuffed animals. I almost laughed at myself until I blinked. The shadow was gone. My whole body turned cold from the inside out. I hid under the blanket and prayed for morning. The next day, the chest was open, toys spilling out. My mom scolded me for leaving it like that, but I knew I hadn't. Weeks later, my sister whispered to Mom at dinner, "I don't like the man in my closet." She said it so casually, like it was normal. Mom brushed it off. Kids imagine things. But that night, I couldn't sleep. I heard something dragging across my floor, like fingernails scraping wood. The sound stopped right at the edge of my bed. I didn't dare look. When I finally did in the morning, long scratches were etched into the floorboards. I showed Mom. She didn't believe me. She said I must have dragged furniture. But I hadn't. After that, it only got worse. My sister cried at night, pointing at corners I couldn't see into. Whispers leaked from my closet like a low radio. Some nights, I felt someone standing just beyond my vision, watching. The scariest night, I woke to find my bedroom door open, even though I always shut it. The hall light flickered and went out. Then footsteps. Slow. Careful. They stopped outside my door. I couldn't move. The door creaked open, and a tall, dark figure leaned in, just ahead, just watching. When I opened my eyes again, I was alone. Years later, my mom admitted she sometimes woke to see a shadow standing in her doorway. She just never told us because she didn't want us scared. But I already was. I still am. Because every so often, in the middle of the night, I still hear those fingernails scratching the floor. When I was 12, my mom remarried, and we moved into a bigger, nicer house. It was newer than the old place, and for a while I thought it was perfect. My room had tall windows looking over the backyard and a closet so deep it felt like a tunnel. The first night, I woke to a soft shuffling from inside the closet. The door trembled, as if someone pressed against it from the inside. I stared until I finally fell asleep. In the morning, the closet was cracked open, though I always shut it tight. Then came the tapping on my second-floor window. At first, I thought it was branches, but there were no trees near it. The tapping went on for nights. Then one night I peeked and saw it. A pale hand pressed flat against the glass, too high for anyone outside to reach. It lingered, then slid slowly down the pane until it disappeared. My mom laughed when I told her. My stepdad said I wanted attention, but I noticed he started leaving the hallway light on. Then my little brother began talking about the white lady. He said she came into his room, sat on his bed, and stared. One night he screamed. I ran in and he was curled up crying. He swore she was standing by his door, her eyes black as holes. Soon I began dreaming of her too. In my dreams, she whispered my name, a voice dry like leaves rubbing together. Sometimes I woke and still heard it, faint but real. Then came the night of the storm. Heavy rain. Screaming wind. I woke as the window lock slowly turned on its own. The window creaked open, and she floated in. Her dress moved as though underwater. Her head nearly touched the ceiling. She leaned over my bed until her chalk-white face was inches from mine. Her eyes were endless black. She whispered my name. My throat locked up. My chest froze. When I finally screamed, the lights came on. The window was shut. My parents said night terrors. But I know what I saw. We lived there 3 more years. I never slept easy again. Even now, when storms shake my windows, I still check every corner of the room, just in case she's there.